Hi, it's Jenny here from Republic of Skin, and today I wanted to talk to you about sunscreens. Now, when it comes to keeping your skin young, this is probably one of the most important things you need to look at. So, I didn't think that sunscreens are really spoken about very clearly so everyone can understand how they work, which ones are the best for you, what to do if you've got a sensitive skin, and what an SPF factor 30, 15, what's the difference. Okay, so basically you have two types of sunscreens. One sunscreen is called a physical block and the other sunscreen is a chemical sunscreen. Both great, both do a very good job, but they just both work differently. So the difference between a chemical sunscreen and a physical sunscreen is that a chemical sunscreen will give you, will actually absorb the sun's rays, whereas a physical sunscreen will block the sun's rays. The ingredient that you absolutely have to have in a physical sunscreen in order to know that it actually works is called zinc oxide. Zinc oxide, sometimes you'll see titanium dioxide. These are mineral-based ingredients that sit on the surface of the skin, and as I said, they block the sun's rays. But zinc oxide is the main ingredient, and you're normally hoping to find it at about an 8% level. So always put it on 15 to 20 minutes before you go out, and ideally you want to be putting, at least a teaspoon worth of sunscreen on if you know you're going to be out all day. Keep it with you, top it up, and you'll have a very well protected skin, and don't forget to cover the ears. Also, you've got your chemical sunscreens. Now, ingredients you want to look at in your chemical sunscreens are ingredients such as avobenzone, and that will tell you that you've got a decent chemical block. So sometimes people who can't use physical blocks containing zinc oxide in it can use the chemical blocks. So don't always feel that because you had a reaction to one sunscreen you won't be able to use another sunscreen. So that's the first side of the difference between your chemical and physical blocks. Often people react to something called titanium dioxide in your physical block as well, and that is normally found in more of your tinted sunscreens. So just be mindful of that as well if you tend to have sensitivity. And finally, SPF factor 30, what that means, what a 15 and what a 30 means. The difference is that if you have an SPF of 15, generally you can wear it if you're a more sensitive skin. So just say you reacted to an SPF of 30, you can then go for an SPF of 15 and you'll find that you don't have as much of a reaction. Now, for every SPF factor, so just say you have an SPF of 1, that will give you a certain amount of time in the sun where you are guaranteed to be protected. Basically what they did is a general study of, they did they did a study of Australian burning time, and they averaged it out. Obviously it's different for each person, but they averaged it out to be about 7 minutes. So in Australian sun, if you're out for 7 minutes, then an SPF of 1 will cover you for 7 minutes. An SPF of 15 will therefore cover you for 105 minutes. And an SPF of 30 will keep you out in the sun for at least 2 hours before you have to reapply. So that's what your SPF factor is all about. So I hope that's been of help. Now, if you'd like more information like this, feel free to visit our website at www.republicofskin.com, and I'm actually in the process of creating a free report. So if you're interested in more information like this, we're actually talking about anti-aging treatments and just the different options that are available. At the moment it's in the editing process, but if you just send me an email at jenny@republicofskin.com, I'd be more than happy to send you the current version. Okay, see you soon.